Hey, what's up, you guys? Real Mac and Gaming here, back with another episode of Weekend Nostalgia. I know what you're thinking. Weekend Nostalgia episode on the Tuesday. Look, my weekend was fucking hectic. My Monday was fucking hectic. Over here in England, it's been bank holiday Monday. Had loads to do yesterday. Stuff with the family. Me, Nana's still in hospital. So I've gone up and see her. Loads happened yesterday, the weekend, Sunday. I was really busy, and Saturday I was really busy as well. So I just over the weekend and the bank holiday Monday, I was that busy. I just didn't get a chance to film at all. But I'm doing it today, so at least you're getting it. But today I've got a real special special one for you guys. Only Only the second episode? Yeah, I know. I know. Um, this is a real classic from the Nintendo 64, and here's what it is. Da 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 da. You see that? Super Mario 64. Right now, I got this. And I know the box looks a bit battered, but I got it collectible but used on Amazon. So what do you expect? Step up your game, Amazon, or what? I'm fucking with Amazon. Amazon user, alright. No, seriousness, I didn't know. Didn't ask why the hell I done that. Therefore, just didn't ask, guys. Because to be fair, I didn't know. No, either. But um, this was in pretty good nick. Not in all seriousness, it was. I mean, the front case in there was good, but just recently I've noticed it's getting that little ripple in there. I don't know if you can see that little. I don't know if you can see that, but way across there, it's yeah, it's kind of fucked. And on the sides, it's got a few signs of wear and tear on the sides. That one's bent as shit. It's bent as shit, but this side, pretty much straight. Um, so and so enough about talking. So enough talk about what the condition of the game is. Is you just want to hear about the game. And for those of you who are younger, this was chances are what your parents had to deal with back in the day. Because I grew up when I was a kid in the back end of this era, where if phones did have apps, they weren't very good. Let's put it, actually in all honesty, they were shit. So um, there was no iPads and no iPhones back then. Not like what you kids have today. Because I grew up without an iPhone or an iPad. Because obviously back then, still, they didn't exist. So I had stuff like the PS2. I was in the back end of this. In fact, when I was about what 3, 4 years old, the Nintendo 64 actually got discontinued, despite the fact that there was also sorts out there at that point. Sorry, I should say sorry. like the original Xbox, the GameCube, PS2. Hell, even the PS1 was still popular back then. but but this was coming to the end of its time when I was only 3, I would say. I still grew up around it. I remember being a kid and actually seeing a Nintendo's actually around that age and seeing a Nintendo 64 for the first time, but I never actually owned one myself. Till about 5 year ago, or something. And yeah, so that's enough about that. So about the game, when did it come out? What's it about? No. Well, like any Mario game, it's about saving the princess. I know Nintendo's riding on the same story over and over again. Um, it yeah, sounding pretty fucking boring, the same Mario story over and over again. But this is actually a really good game. It came out in 1996 along with the Nintendo 64 console itself. And with Mario being being like Nintendo's like mascot basically. It was one of the original launch titles for the N64. And yeah, as I mentioned, the Nintendo 64 was actually, I think, the last cartridge-based console, given the fact that systems like the Atari, Jaguar, and Sega Saturn had all transposed the system over to discs, with the Atari Jaguar having a CD add-on released for it, and which kind of makes it look like a fucking shitter, but who gives a fuck, right? Apparently, you couldn't even play the discs on it. So trust us, guys. I watch a lot of angry video game nerd. I know. And the Sega Saturn was actually almost an all. It wasn't 100% disc because it does have a cartridge slot, but it was mostly a disc-based console. And obviously you got the original PlayStation, and that was completely disc-based. Nintendo 64, no, they wanted to stick to traditions, so the Nintendo 64 was another cartridge, was I think the final ever cartridge-based console, well, ever. And yeah, let's have a look in. So, right guys, I've shifted my camera, so you can just see what's inside the box. Once again, see the box itself, and then yeah. So this box is now empty, and this is what's inside. Two things. One or two, game manual. Got a lot of tips about the game, controllers, stuff like that. So click through here, tell you all the different moves you can do with Mario in the game. Tells you what different stages are, power ups, stuff like that. So yeah, that's the manual. Once again, a bit battered, like I said, I bought the game collectible but used on Amazon. So what do you expect? Then what the thing is, I've all been waiting for the cartridge. Now this baby right here, this is legendary. Now I did have this before. The version I had was actually the US Canada version, so it wouldn't fit in my N64. Probably should have checked that before I bought the fuck it. Anyway, this thing right here, genuine UK version. This game is historic. Back of the car is there, back of the front, and yeah. The game, so it says here, NUS EUR, which means this is the European version. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And if you're wondering what the story of the game is, just like any other Mario game, it's about saving the princess. Basically, you go and do different paintings in different walls, different worlds, and try to save the princess, basically. So yeah, that's the game. So yeah, that's it. That's Super Mario 64. Hope you enjoyed the video, guys. If you did, like, comment, and subscribe. Everything's deeply appreciated. And I'll see you all in the next episode of Weekend Nostalgia, where I'll be reviewing Spider-Man, the first one, on the PS2. So until then, I'll see you. So until then, I'll see you in a bit. Keep on rocking, guys.